Now let's do questions. The two angles of a triangle measure 60 and 80. We have to find the measurement of the third angle of the triangle. Now for that we will write down the two angles. So for the first question, angle A will be equal to 60 degrees. For angle B we have been given the measurement as 80. We have to find the measurement of angle C. Now let us make a rough sketch of the triangle, that is ABC, where A is given to us as 60, B is given to us as 80. We have to find the angle C. I have assumed this on my own. There was no such triangle given to us. We were just asked to find out that if any two angles of a triangle are given, how do you find the third angle of the triangle? For that we know the angle sum property. The angle sum property of triangle we have studied says that the three angles sum is always equal to 180 degrees. So what we are going to do here, we are going to place the values 60 degrees plus 80 degrees plus angle C is equal to 180. Here we get 140 plus angle C is equal to 180. Now angle C comes out to be 180 degrees minus 140, giving us 40 degrees. So angle C, that was to be found, or you can say the third angle of the triangle having two angles as these should be 40 degrees, and that will make the triangle. The second question is, the angles of a triangle are in the ratio. Now the ratio of the three angles are given. We have to find the measurement of each angle of the triangle. Now before moving forward, let us understand what does ratio means. Ratio means they are in particular, means they are in particular format, means their values are such that they are forming a ratio, but that is not the exact measurement. So what do? We will consider their exact measurement like this. Let first angle be, what is the first ratio? That is 4. So we write, let the first angle be 4x, second angle will be 5x, and the third angle is going to be 6x as it is in the ratio. Why I have taken x? Because x can be any quantity. That is 4 times of x, second is 5 times of x, and third is 6 times of x. So I have taken that whatever be the value, I have assumed it to be x. So now the first angle becomes 4x, second becomes 5x, and third will become 6x. So what we are going to do now? We are definitely going to apply the angle sum property as we have done. The angle sum property says that the sum of three angles will be equal to 180 degrees. So we will write angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. We get 4x plus 5x plus 6x equal to 180 degrees. Now because all these are like terms, we can simplify them. 6 plus 5 becomes 11. 11 plus 4 makes 15. So we get 15x. Now here we get that 15x will be equal to 180 degrees, and 180 degrees can be solved further as 180 over 15 because 15 was getting multiplied to that side. So now when you transpose it, it will get divided. On solving, we can get that both are having 5 factor common. So we will divide them both with 5. Here we are going to get 5 3s as 15, 16, 17, 18, 5 6 as 30, 5 3s as 15. Still we have a factor common 3 to both. So we do 1, 2 and 1, that gives us 12. So the value of x comes out to be 12, but that's not it. We had to find out the measurement of each angle. So we will write over here angle 1, that was assumed to be 4x, will be of measurement 4 into 12, that is 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4, 48 degrees. Angle 2, which was assumed to be 5x, will have the measurement of 5 into 12, that is 5 2s are 10, 1 5 1s are 5 and 1 60, and angle 3 is going to be 6x, that is 6 into 12, giving us 6 2s are 12, 1 6 1s are 6 and 1 7. You can check your answers by totaling them up, total up all the angles of a triangle and check whether they are giving you exact 180 degrees or not. Then you can even verify your answer like that. Now moving to the third question, we have to calculate the value of x in all the three cases. X is the angle represented in all the three cases. So we will take the first case now. In first case we have been given this angle is x. Here we have x plus 5 as the measurement, and we have given the one external angle as 65 degrees. How do we find out the value of x? Whatever be the value, it is going to remain the same here as well as here. So how do we find out the value of x? Simple enough. We know that this is the exterior angle, and exterior angle plus this interior angle, their total is always going to be 180 degrees. Reason being, they are forming a linear pair. So this angle will come out to be 180 degrees minus 65, and if you do that, you would get 180 minus 65, you would get 5, 7 minus 6, 1, 1. So you get here the angle as 15 degrees. Reason being, here you subtracted 10 minus 5, you got 5, 7 minus 6, you got 1. So definitely here you are remaining with 105. So now 115 is the angle that you have got over here. This is forming 115 degrees. Now this 115 degrees is one of the interior angles of this triangle. Now all we have to do is apply the angle sum property. So when you apply the angle sum property here in question number 3 first part, you would get, according to angle sum property, x plus 5, this is the second angle, and the third angle will be 115, that will be equal to 180 degrees. So now you get 2x plus 5 plus 115 equal to 180, and 2x plus this becomes 120 equal to 180. You get 2x equal to 180 minus 120, giving you 60, and here 2x comes out to be 60 now. Next, x will be equal to 60 over 2, which is giving you 30. So you got measurement of x to be 30 degrees in the first part, right? We'll do it in the second part now. For the second part, we have to find this value of x, which is represented here. For this, let us consider what has been given. Now you can see only one angle has been provided and these signs are made. So these signs represent that these sides are equal. So we can say AB is equal to AC and AC is also equal to CD. So we can say over here that the side AB is equal to AC is equal to CD. That means all the three sides of this triangle are equal to each other. So if all the three sides are equal, we have studied one property, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. That means these two sides are having some two opposite angles to them. Yes, and what are those angles? Angle opposite to this side is this one, angle opposite to AB is this one, angle opposite to CD is this one in this triangle, whereas angle opposite to AC is this. So we can find out that these four angles are going to be equal. That means if this is x, this is also going to be x. If that is x, this will be x, and this will also be x. So simple enough, we have all the angles of these four as equal. Now what we can do is, in triangle ABC, we can apply the angle sum property simply. On applying the angle sum property, we would get angle x plus 40 equal to 180 degrees. We will write over here in short form as per the angle sum property. We get 2x plus 40 equal to 180. Here 2x is equal to 180 minus 40, giving us 140, and x comes out to be 140 over 2, that is 70 degrees. That means what is the value of x in the second part? That is equal to 70 degrees.